Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to talk about this video before it starts going into it. I kind of been MIA on my channel just cause life and there's so much going on in the world and it was kind of overwhelming, so I just kind of, I guess let it take over my feelings and emotions. I'm sure a lot of you can understand that because there is so much happening every day and it can be upsetting, some of the stuff that's going on, and just a lot to take in, and I was just feeling overwhelmed, so I kind of took a break. And I also accidentally deleted the videos that I've been editing. I was editing about, I think, 4 videos all at once, and I just added my SD card because I filmed my phone, and I added a SD card to my new phone, and when I moved all the files that I had saved in my phone's files, it corrupted pretty much all the videos I was editing. So I'm still trying to work on, because the videos aren't deleted, but the edited parts of them are. So I have to kind of sort through this new order on my SD card and like re-put them in the correct order. So it's been taking a little while to I guess get the momentum to do that, especially because I was working on them as I filmed and just kind of getting back into it. And so yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. This will be the beginning part, and then I'll come back in the end and tell you, I guess, about how this video turned out. So yeah. So I was just thinking about this. I am in the Lolita fashion community and I don't really post on any of the community Facebook pages. So I'm in Closet of Frills, I'm in Ruffle Chat, I'm in my com, which I do post in that one, but I'm in like a few different of those communities, and people, they'll post their daily chords, they'll post discussion topics, and they'll post all this details of things, and I have not partaken. I think I might have commented on one thing on Ruffle Chat, but I'm not really sure, or I've liked people's stuff too. So I'm not completely a ghost. I've never posted my own chords or my own discussion content. So I've been thinking about it, and I really kind of want to post because I'm trying to get more involved in the community, and especially since I've been making YouTube videos about the community, I feel like I should start to make my presence a little bit more known. So I kind of want to do an experiment. So I know everyone kind of talks about the Lolita community as mean girls who were there to make fun of you and bully you, which I know isn't true. There are, of course, bad apples in every bunch, but I thought it'd be fun to create 2 different chords, and I'm gonna post them into it and see what kind of critiques I get back. And sometimes people get reposted into Reddit, and I kind of want to see if I get posted there. Not that I'm seeking out bad attention, but I'm just curious to see if it happens, depending on the chord. So I think it'd be interesting to see what it's like to be posted up there, because I'm not a frequent poster. I've never posted before, and I just want to see what happens if I do. So let's do this. And I'm back. Okay, I was gonna try to use my natural hair, but I felt like it washed out this cord too much, so I put on this wig, which I'm sorry, it's looking insane if you can see the hairline right now. I recently washed it, and I swear it smells like my boyfriend. I have no idea why. I didn't even use his shampoo to wash it or anything like that. I don't know what it is, it just smells like him. But I love this wig. I got it off Amazon. It was like 30 bucks, and it's pretty full. If you saw how much hair I have, for it to hide it is fun. Right now it looks insane. Hold on. Oh yeah, beautiful, right? Okay, so here's the look I'm settling for. So I took some fun chord shots with my dramatics from Instagram, but they won't work but those photos won't work with Closet of Frills because the point is to show off your cords, which these are books that I removed from the shelf to make it look more aesthetic. Okay, sorry. So I took some more aesthetic photos for my Instagram, but you kind of need to show off the outfit for Closet of Frills, so I'm gonna have to figure out another place in my house to take photos. I think I might know where I'll take them, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so here's where I picked to take the photo. As you can see, it is not the best area in my house, but it's the only one that has a plain wall, pretty much, that doesn't have too much in the way. Like, yeah, you can see this recumbent bike, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Photoshop the photos to have a white background, or maybe I'll do like a colorful wall or something, I don't know, but I'm gonna edit out this background. So yeah, I want to show you guys before I did that, and I think I got the photo, so let's go edit. Okay, so I'm in the Snow app and I'm currently going through the photos, and I don't really like the lighting for this area. This one just might work. Nope, definitely no. Okay, so I think the one that I first started on, this one might be the one I feel like it shows off the cord and is like the best so far for the photos. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to auto cut. Please ignore other photos in my camera. Alright, so auto cut already took out most of me, but what we can do is zoom in. I like to do it like that. Touch the brush tool and then zoom in. I used to do this by hand and it was so much work. Okay. We just want to make sure we get all of it so it doesn't look too derpy. I love the Snow app for doing this because it makes so easy, especially during the current situation, that you can just add anything to the background of a photo. So like I could be on Easter Island right now. Ooh, that actually looks good for some reason. Okay, let's see if they have any plain background ones so I don't have to download one or add one from my camera roll. Ooh, I think I've used this one before. What's this one? Okay, now I'm just goofing off. Ooh, a magazine? Ooh, hold on. Fashion issue, Scarlet. I kind of like that. That's fun. Let's see what other. Ooh, they have a Kira one. No, that's too much. Okay, like for this photo, it would be cute. That's kind of cute. We got the hologram background. Let's see what that looks like. No, maybe if I was doing sweet. I know if you see my Instagram, you'll see I've used some of these backgrounds, like the watercolor. I have a photo with this background, and then I also used to use this one, the 8-bit, but I think the one I'm gonna go with is the Scarlet. I think that's so funny. Woo! Gotta be careful about screen rotating. Oh, no, we don't want me to loop-de-loo. There we go. And then maybe you'll make me a little bigger, because we still want to show off the shoes, but kind of have a cuter background than what we did have. And save. Okay, and so now that that photo is done, I'm gonna edit. Alright, I just updated all the information about my outfit and sent it to be approved by the admin, so we'll see what happens, and then I'll update you guys once I start getting any comments or anything like that. Okay. I'm doing this such a weird way because I know you probably just watched weeks ago me talking about all this. So I have never posted on Closet of Frills. If you don't know what Closet of Frills is, it is a Lolita community where people post their daily chords. This is the group that I posted in for this experiment, and I've never posted in this group before. So usually I always tell my friends, like, I don't want to be posted in there because I don't want to be reposted. I think it's just kind of guaranteed that people will talk about you if you put yourself out there on the internet, and I just didn't want to expose myself to that. I just felt like it was skeezy, and like, you know, you're not giving someone permission to take your photo and do whatever they want with it just because you're putting it on the internet, but you are in a way. And now that I've opened myself up to being on the internet in these videos and like my voice is out there, I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Let's, you know, post a photo of myself and see what happens. And I know this is hard to say, and I know a lot of the chords that are reposted in a negative way, sometimes they are bad chords, and it also frustrated me that people would hide and not say what they wanted. And I think because I'm a type of person who will try their best to say it in a nice way, but openly tell someone like, hey, you know, that wasn't the best, maybe you should try this. And no, I haven't commented anything like that, because usually most of the chords that I see posted, because I'm not on the group as much, they all look pretty good to me. And so when I was doing this experiment, I just wanted to see if I was reposted, if there were any direct comments about my posting, or if anything negative came from it. And the conclusion was nothing negative came from it. I was reposted on 4chan, but there's pretty much, so this is where it gets weird, because I started stalking the 4chans to see if I was reposted. So I started reading a bunch of different things and what different people were talking about, just to see for my own experiment. And so I was eventually reposted because there's groups on there that post people's chords all the time. So, you know, like I said, when you open yourself up to the internet, you could get reposted. And so I was reposted, but no one specifically commented on my photo. And so I think that's something you should think about if you plan to post on there. Like, I feel like most people are probably already aware of this. And, you know, some people just want to be mean. Some people just probably are scared to say what they want to say and just can't think of anything nice. And some people just like to critique people. I don't know. So yeah, doing this experiment, it was really interesting. I think I might post more chords just to see what happens. No one critiqued my outfits, and I don't know if that's because I didn't specifically say that it was welcome. I know from the rules it says if you don't want to critique, you should specifically call that out. But I think most people are pretty quiet on there too. So unless you have something, I guess, like really different or drastic going on, then they'll comment. Or, you know, if they really like, I think there was one girl that liked my cord, and so she asked about it because it was handmade. I have pictures of it, of course, but there was a girl who commented that she liked it and was surprised it was handmade, which it wasn't me that handmade it, it's my best friend, and I bought it from her. So, you know, just stuff like that. And yeah, so this is a fun experiment. I think putting myself out there, especially in this community that I keep putting my face into, I should be a little bit more open to sharing it, not just on Instagram, where I feel like people are less likely to, you know, I guess, comment or find your post, which is funny because I do think that there were some people taking from Instagram and posting into the thread. So, you know, if you're putting yourself out there in public, you're opening yourself for critique, and you really shouldn't hide from that. And like I said, sometimes people are mean for no reason, and sometimes maybe people are making a good point. So it's really, you know, up to the person how you take that critiques. So yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. I had fun filming the different look. Gosh, this is what happens when you film a video and don't remember the first part that you filmed, but I know for these two different looks, since the first one I felt like it was a really safe look, I tried to do something a little bit different with the second one. And so yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll have more experiment chords where I post some crazy looks, or even maybe even ones that I know might be a little bad, and see what people say. I don't know if I want to play into that too much, because I know I'm pretty set in my style, and I think that's also why I wasn't opening myself up to these critiques, because people's opinions are opinions, and your style is a part of you, and that's what this fashion's about. You know, it's you being you and dressing to what you like, and everyone can see that as a different way. And so sometimes, yes, your style might just be bad. That's so mean. But you know, sometimes your personal look or what you think is cool, it might be the worst style someone has ever seen in their life, and they think you mixing, I don't know, two colors together that you thought were the cutest thing ever, they just hate. And you know, you just got to think about it that way. And you know, critiques are critiques. At the end of the day, you don't always have to accept them 100%. And that's all. So yeah, so hopefully this helps anyone who's never posted also on Closet of Frills, or who's been interested in it. Like I said, sometimes, you know, people are going to say what they're going to say, and it sucks that people aren't brave enough to say it with their face. But if they feel safer doing that, that's, you know, that's on them, I guess. But yeah, so if you're a newbie and wanting to post, just do it. Just put yourself out there, because I think it's a good way to keep in the community, because not many people are on Instagram looking at the hashtags for, you know, daily chords or baby the star shine bright or anything like that. So yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe and like this if you like what I heard, dislike it if you didn't. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so here's the look I'm settling for.